and he said he's looking forward to coming over and checking out the tank. I drilled it right there so it doesn't move when I do turn it on and off. I got the trap. I keep this trap in the water now ever since that video just because it's so easy to catch fish. Look at this. Oh, watch the Oscars, watch the Oscars. Here comes the red. Gone, just like that, gone. Oh yeah, it arrived. I have no idea what's in this box. What is going on, Caferos? Welcome back to another video here today. Today we've got a lot of news to tell you. This room is different. The plans for that are in. Over 10,000 comments last video. I asked you guys out of 3 options: a turtle tank, which we would fill up halfway, do a cool bank, heat lamp, yada yada yada. A community fish tank with like, you know, like tetras and that type of thing in here, or salt water. I made a phone call to the people that I won't mention the name yet, just so it's all a surprise. And he said he's looking forward to coming over and checking out the tank and seeing what he can work with here. It's a saltwater company. They come weekly to do maintenance on it because I don't want to deal with all the maintenance when it comes to saltwater. I'm going to watch him do the maintenance on this tank and slowly learn for myself. I believe that's what I'm going with. I'm like 99.9% sure. Saltwater is what we're doing with the 160 behind me here, but we might have to get rid of this tank. He said he's gonna come look. He says you're most likely gonna wanna do, if you wanna take it seriously, do a sump, and you obviously gotta drill through a tank. It's gotta be like acrylic. This is a straight up glass tank. Cannot drill through. If I was to drill through this, it would crack the whole entire sides along with the hole I drilled. So yes, I'm thinking I'm gonna do saltwater, but to do it, we might have to spend some, you know what I mean, and get a whole new tank, literally an entire new tank. Hit the like button if you want to see me do the saltwater here. I know the Caferos want to see it. I know they do. Imagine. Obviously you can't get a bunch of stuff for saltwater right off the bat, but a couple months in, live rock, maybe some simple corals in there, beautiful, colorful, vibrant fish swimming around. You get what I'm saying? It'll be dope if we do saltwater. I kind of already made the commitment to doing saltwater, I'll be honest with you, because I already cut the tube that puts in fresh water here. I did leave the one that takes it out because when we do water changes in saltwater, it'll be easy just to empty out some saltwater and add some new. That'll be a big help for them to do water changes when it comes to that. Over here is where I put the input. As you can see, I cut it right there, put one of those pieces right there, goes up and up. I drilled it right there so it doesn't move when I do turn it on and off, but I just twist this and it goes right into the aquarium from there. Check that out, Caferos. We have the light from the 160 on top of the flower horns right now, although it's a bit big. You'll see it hangs over the sides. This is 3 foot long. I'm going to get a light that actually fits the tank, but for now, absolutely beautiful. We're upgrading this tank eventually as well. George Jr. we got right here. Look how big they're getting. Beautiful, beautiful fish. And then of course we got Gregathy the third right here. Right, Gregathy? Yep. Magnets on each tank so I can easily scrub and do cleaning. These fish are looking gorgeous though, I'll tell you that. Look at that. I put some minnows in there, that's probably what they're chasing. Also put a lid on there. That lid that was on the 160, I cut evenly to fit the top of this tank. So now there's a lid on that, which a lot of you know that prevents the evaporation in the tank. It won't lower as quickly now. Lots of fan art from you beautiful people, and some space we gotta fill up. Once I have some time, I have a bunch of fan mail right here. Look at all that. Sheesh! I tell you what though, that's it for that room. For now. We do of course have further plans on that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already so you don't miss out on that stuff. Right down below. Click it. Oh, how sick that would be if it was just lit up with beautiful, colorful reef fish in it. I haven't showed, oh, no, door's locked. I haven't showed this pond in a couple videos. We've been real busy, you know. Let's see what's going on. We got the red tails down there. Oscars all right here. Look at them swimming around. Hey, what up, melanistic? Look at them all. That's all the pacu. The carp thing is right there. Before it gets dark, I want to feed those fish. Do you think we're... Yes? There's fish? He's telling us. Let's go. Look at all the fish. I'm going. I got the trap. I keep this trap in the water now ever since that video just because it's so easy to catch fish. Look at this. Oh! Boom, baby. Get out. Look at that little technique I got. This is like the raspberry container. I had the turtles come in. I put all the fish food in that and it worked. Keeps the fish food in there, but they still get the scent and then they go in the trap. All right. Let's go feed the fish. Thank you, Stocked Tilapia Breeding Pond, for the fresh bait. Ew, look at all that fish food. Put this right here. Here we go. Let's start off with this one. If they get away, that's where that little school of bait is from. Oh my gosh! He missed it. Gar, gar, gar. The gar needs to eat. Oh my gosh, all right, he got it. He got it. Go, Gar, go. Here's the red tail action. There we go. Oh, he dropped that one too. There he goes. Oh, watch the Oscars, watch the Oscars. Feeding this pond is the best thing ever. Come on, come up, who's eating? That's a little big for you, bud. It's a little, that's not too big for you. Tiger shovel nose. All the fish are absolutely fired up. This is just the coolest thing ever. This is little Marble Dakara. Wow, got me with the fin. Look at this absolute hoss of a tilapia they got in here. Here comes the red. Gone, just like that, gone, absolutely. Oh yeah, this is a blow up right here. Oh, Mayan cichlid, different species right there. Who's gonna get it? You want it? Oh, you missed it. You missed it, you better go. Oh. I'm just gonna dump the rest of these in and we'll watch a little feeding fest. See them just swimming around and the catfish just go crazy. It's actually good that I do that every once in a while because it does make them work for their food. I love to make the fish work for their food every once in a while instead of just handing it to them. I know it sounds weird, it sounds cheesy, but it's true. Those baits will eventually all find each other and become like a bait pod, just like in the wild. There's so many fish in here. It's insanity. But yep, just like that, even that shallow. Come back tomorrow morning, we'll have enough fish to feed for that day. It's definitely a clutch thing to do if you have land, you have property. Get yourself an excavator, dig a pond, put 25 tilapia in it in about a year. Like myself, you'll have 3,000 gajillion manillion. Is that a number? I don't know, but that means a lot. I probably save hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month on just feeding my fish homebred tilapia. So we fed the fish. These guys, I have some news in the backyard I want to tell you about after we release our new koi fish we got for the front pond. You're probably like, what the heck? That was random. Yeah, I'll explain in just a second. Enjoy. Oh yeah, it arrived. As you can see on the top of this box, live fish, rush. Keep out of direct sunlight. We're good on that. Yet again, another package from Next Day Koi. You know, I've been getting koi from them for years now. I mean, we've been partnered for a long time. We need a knife. Knife? While she goes and grabs the knife, I want to let you guys know that right here, you can get 10% off using code CAFARO on your next purchase. It is called Next Day Koi for a reason. Whenever you make a purchase on all these, look at these beautiful fish. I mean, koi fish, goldfish, anything you could think of. It comes the next day. And say you don't want it the next day, you could schedule it for whatever day you want, but you have that opportunity to have this box at your front doorstep the following day after you make that purchase. Every time I do anything with Next Day Koi, y'all absolutely love it. You blow up their site. If you want 10% off, use code CAFARO right now, nextdaykoi.com. It's in the link in the description. Code CAFARO for 10% off your order. These fish arrive the next day. Cannot beat that. Open her up.
I can do it?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even mention before. I have no idea what's in this box. I have 3 koi fish. I literally texted Casey, I said, hey Casey, send me 3 koi fish, your choice, randomly selected, and I'll unbox them on camera for my front pond. This pond out here, got to do some weeding, and obviously this pond is never clear. It literally is never clear. The water's clear, as you can see the fish and stuff. But it got a bunch of tilapia, and that's probably a good reason on why it never stays clear. Anyway, regardless, there's some koi fish in here. There used to be a lot more, but birds are getting the smaller ones. Anything big, the birds haven't messed with. Smaller fish get eaten. So I told them to send me the bigger one, like 3 to 6 inches. So inside that box is koi fish, and we're gonna open them right now. Suspenseful, I literally have no idea. Let's see. The packaging's always beautiful too, look at this. Keeps it nice and cold. Feel how cold that is. Let's see what we got. Oh yes. Beautiful, that orange and white one. They all have Jinrin, which is like that shiny scale look. Now before I show you guys, I want to acclimate them because I haven't even got a full look at them yet. But we do need to acclimate them, so let's let that chill for a little bit. Let the fish get used to the water temps, and then we're gonna open it up and see what koi fish we got. I can see the orange one, that one's insane. Here's the ice pack. It ain't so cold anymore in this Florida heat, but it's still cold, and inside here is nice and chilly. I almost want to ship them back this just because of how nice it is. Okay, it is now time to get the koi fish in the pond. As you can tell, I am drenched in sweat, pretty dirty. I've been working out back. I got a few things I'll show you in this video that I did, but the koi fish are ready to go. We're literally just gonna pop the bag open. Right here. All right, let's see what we got. They are pretty, I'll tell you that. Number 1, beautiful, beautiful fish. There he goes. Number 2, definitely it looks like to be, at least so far, my favorite out of the bunch. Oh, he's frisky. Look at that fish.
Wow.
Try not to let go, but beautiful. There he goes. And last but not least, fellas, we got This beautiful, definitely Jinren. See the scales on the top? Just like that. Oh, and a little slip and slide into the water. There he goes. 3 more koi fish added to the pond, and as you can see, the koi fish we've had from Next Day Koi previously are much bigger now. See that one down there? The bigger one, that was one we got previously. So are these smaller ones, they've just grown a little bit. And then you can see all the tilapia and the other ones we've gotten. So now we have a total of like almost 10 koi, I'd say. So yes, one last shout out to Next Day Koi. Get 10% off using code KAFARO. Top link in the description. Without further ado, this video ain't over yet. Got some things to show you in the backyard. Alrighty, it has been a bit since I picked up the camera last, but I have some things to tell you. We're out here at the farm, everything's eating. I got the pigs and everything eating over here. There they are, just all eating away. Look at all these chickens. All the goats over here, and you might be wondering, what the heck? The goats are in Lady May's enclosure. Yeah, let me explain. I got everything for them in here as well. There's a couple reasons to this. Boots and Emmy were roaming the yard. And when I mean roaming the yard, like roaming the entire yard, sometimes I'd be like, where are they? They'd be on the other side eating trees. They ate almost all of my landscape. So when I did all the landscape in the front yard, they've eaten all the trees. So these guys actually fit through this square. And I don't know how, but they were. So they would just go through here and roam the yard, do their thing. Lady May's enclosure has this smaller cage. So now they literally can't go anywhere. They got their own house. Most importantly, the pigs aren't barging through them while they're trying to eat. And their food is now not mixed with pig and goat food. I used to mix the food. Now they're on a better diet where they eat strictly goat food because they're in a goat enclosure. So that's the goat enclosure now. You might be wondering, where the heck did Lady May go? Well, here's how this all happened in the first place. This gate to Mango's enclosure was open, was literally open. My landscaper, I believe, obviously there's no other person to leave it open, left it open after he cut the grass. And who knows how Lady May got out of here. I have no idea how she got out of here. By the way, absolutely no idea. I checked the whole perimeter, not a single hole, and she's like 250 pounds. I don't know if pigs fly. Is that a true thing? It's gotta be. Anyway, I mean, I don't know how. Magic, I guess. This gate was open. Lady May went out of there into here and now is with Mango. I'm not even kidding you. I woke up, I was like, where the heck's Lady May? I was freaking out. I went into here and both of them were laying in this together, although they're not laying with each other right now. Mango is sleeping over in the corner. Mango's a big baby. He's literally terrified of everything. Even the owners text me. They're coming to visit him Saturday, by the way, to see him again. Lady May has been chilling in here. Hey girl, what up girl? She's just vibing in there. I gotta get some new shavings. As you can see, it's muddy. This, yes, is their mud pit. I got a bowl of food right here that they just munched on. I fill them up. Some water, and then some food over here for Mango. I'm kind of just letting things ride. Honestly, just going with the flow. We'll see what happens. Mango and Lady May are in the same enclosure. Y'all actually suggested that to me when I first got Mango, but I was like, what if it goes bad? It just kind of happened on its own, and I can't avoid it at this point. I'm not picking up a 250-pound pig, so worst comes to worst, if they don't get along, I could always actually tease Lady May out with food. She's a very well-trained pig. Let me make sure I lock this. So yes, as you can see, got the little jolly ball right there. The pieces of wood, I still got more to put in there. Tires, they got their own house. They actually have a mud pit because this was a pig enclosure. I don't know if they'll ever go in that. But they're gonna eat all this, every bit of that. They already have eaten a lot of it. You can see sticks already. The goats have their own enclosure. What up? Look at your face. And they're doing better than ever. So they're in here, thank God. My landscape could finally grow. Pigs got their side, goats got their side, big pigs got their side, chickens just roam. Good morning, Cafaros. I'm out here about to hop into this pond and film my next video. Does that give you a hint? I don't know. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. I'm going swimming with my fish. Gonna try to hand feed them underwater. All sorts of stuff. Be ready for that one. We've also got this mini turtle pond here. I want to update you guys on our turtles. There's one of our little snapping turtles up there in the corner. What else we got going on? They're just hiding all over the place. We still need to get some more turtles for this thing. Look at all the mollies. Love to see it. All the animals are absolutely screaming at me. Early morning, haven't fed yet, and that's what they do. They just scream. They're all lined up. I saw every single one of the pigs in the mud pit all at once. Got all the goats out there now. Let me show you what the goats did when they get out and they start eating all the plants. I just want to show you what I'm talking about. Look, they break all this, eat it all off. I mean, there's nothing left of anything up here. They eat all this, every bit of it. All my succulents got eaten off. They didn't touch this one. Do you have any idea why? But yeah, they just literally, I mean, they eat everything. This is up here by my front doors right here, and the goats are just chilling. They've been in my patio. Caferos, that's all I got for you guys today. It is hot out. I'm going fishing tonight. The mullet run started up, which means all the mullet are pushing in from up north. I know I don't really talk about fishing much, but they're coming in, and I'm gonna try to catch some snook tonight. Follow me on Instagram at Paul Cafero, and you can watch me fish. I pretty much post everything I do on there. We got new koi fish. Thank you Next Day Koi for always supporting the channel. Thank you Caferos for watching all these videos. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I have no idea.